Emperor Zachariah is dead. Long live Emperor Antoninus, with his one holding. One. Yeah. Didn't notice that in the previous episode. A few of you did. Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Crusader Kings III in our Empire of Albion series. So, yeah, he has one holding. This is going to be a wild ride for the next little while. We're going to just do the best that we can with a character that, you know, he's coming to the throne at an odd stage in his life. We want to secure loyalty as quickly as possible. It looks like we have low county control in Wiltshire. So let's go ahead. If this is our one holding, oddly enough, yeah, we control territory down here in Salisbury, which is wild. So the seat of our empire is in a completely different location than we've seen in the past. I'm going to go ahead and increase control here. This is the most important thing, because that's our holding. Now, our current spy master is not loyal. That's a problem. We may be able, because we have high piety, we may be able to get some money from the Pope. So we're going to see what it would take in order to ask for gold. He will not accept. So he doesn't have a particularly high opinion. That's the main thing we need to work on. So we're going to start a scheme to sway the Pope. The chances are not particularly good, but we need to be able to ask for money as soon as possible so that we can, well, basically improve our chances of holding onto the throne. I think as soon as I unpause here, we're just going to see the schemes start rolling in. But the main thing is we need to find a way to get our spy master on our side as soon as possible. Now, we could gift him an artifact. I might also want to take a look at, it seems as though I might have some new artifacts at my disposal, like King Alfred's cabinet here, that are worth sort of checking out. But I wonder if there's anything I can like safely get rid of, like the prize ring here, for example. I doubt that I'm going to be wearing that. We could give that to him and he would gain 49 opinion right away. So let's go ahead and give him that. That's not a 49 opinion gain. Okay. Interestingly enough. That does help him kind of stay in our corner. We're going to unpause here. Remember that we did... Yep. We did arrange a marriage for the kid. And now let's also take a look. Pause for just a moment. Let's take a look at our spouse. Empress Ida of Albion. She's 50. She's a dishonorable ravener. So she's older than us. And the kid is now betrothed. She's 4, so it's going to be some years. And he's lustful, so... Oh boy. Yeah, that's going to be a problem too, because he's probably not going to be able to keep it in his pants while waiting for that child to come of age. Literal child to come of age. So it looks like we can shun food and avoid stress as a means of keeping stress low. He's inapathetic, which is a fame trait. That does reduce his diplomacy and prowess. Okay. Let's check our positions. Court physician, excellent. Antiquarian, average. Caravan master, good. Court tutor, good. High almoner, good. Seneschal, good. Court jester, terrible. Do we have a better jester? No, we don't. A couple of bodyguards? Yeah, we definitely need those. Okay. Now, one thing I'm kind of curious about, what would it take? Yeah, if we had a hook on a character, we may be able to revoke control of some counties. Like, I would love to have the seat of the empire back, if at all possible. This is a very interesting transition. And I think not only would I like that, but I think the character would like that. I think that's something he would sort of... He's impatient. He's arbitrary. So maybe since he's arbitrary, he doesn't care too much. But, like, it would be weird, you know, to be raised by someone who ruled from Lothian for more than 100 years. The family's ruled from Lothian for more than 100 years. Suddenly we're ruling the empire from down here in a way that's almost like unexpected. Well, definitely unexpected. So let's keep things unpaused and see how things develop. I don't know that that's actually our income or not, but it seems like maybe it is. Hold on. All right, so she has a claim on the county of Langris. We can negotiate multiple alliances. You are in debt. Yes, I can see that. This is gonna be interesting. I don't know if that's going to adjust or not. It's mainly because we're improvident. Oh no. This could be a rough couple of years. We need to get that income up. We currently have no way to do so. Look at it just going down, down, down. Okay, well, if that's going to be the case, then I need to get rid of some of these positions first and foremost. So the court tutor, we're going to go ahead and fire her because we can't afford to keep them. The seneschal we will keep because part of the issue here is the control growth, and we need to make sure that we raise that as much as possible so that taxes come in. That number will climb as we kind of secure our hold on things. All right, I propose a betrothal between my daughter Hodiern Carling and your nephew Melendu Menendez. So this is Emperor Thomas the Great. They are related. This is literally my niece. So parents were, yeah, Empress Harrogith, who is literally my sister. So my niece, who is 12, the proposal is for him to marry my nephew, who is another sister's son. It won't result in an alliance. So why do you want this exactly? Both of these characters are unlanded. He's a town maven. Haven't seen that before. He's developed a strong sense of city management. Good for him. Why do you want this? Neither of them have any claims. Very interesting indeed. I mean, if I say no, I imagine he won't like it. So I'll say yes, just so as not to piss off the Holy Roman Emperor right as soon as I take the throne. Like, okay, that's kind of a weird request, but neither of them are landed. I don't see what advantage you have. I might be missing it. All right, the main thing we need to do is just let control grow so that taxes can come in a little bit more effectively. Now, the improvident part is going to continue to be an issue, but hopefully that will balance out a bit. Hang on, let's see here. A pool of blood is congealing under the feet of Flosi, a diplomat sent by my ally King Lodier of Norigar. By the immense quantity soaked up by my fine carpet, I can only assume he has been bleeding on this spot for hours, if not longer. My apologies for this mess. I was defenestrated by a dwarf trying to rob me at an inn on my journey to Salisbury. However, as the rapscallion cushioned my fall, the diplomatic visit can continue. It will still be days until my blood loss is fatal. We can talk now, but your liege is paying for my carpet. So we can gain 10 court grandeur right away. King Leoder would lose. Hang on. 30 opinion of me. He already has low opinion of me. Alright, so if I were to force him to see the physician, this king would gain opinion of me. I kind of like the idea of going for the extra court grandeur. We can talk now, but your liege is paying for my carpet. Yeah, it's kind of an arbitrary thing to respond with. Okay, now before we go too much farther, let's take another look at what we have here. Yeah, see, listen, we have some other possibilities. More we can display. So the Anglo-Saxon mace is currently being displayed. We can also display the prize goblet, which would improve dynasty opinion and provide a court grandeur bonus. King Alfred's cabinet can go over here, which will improve renown and piety per month, and oh wow, that's quite a big cabinet. Go to Foy's tapestry. Yeah, we don't, this is a completely different hall, weirdly enough. So we're just ruling from a different spot. We don't need to have the Stone of Scone anymore. Or the Stone of Scone, I should say. Would you let him go in return for this offer? Sure. Can I ransom anyone else? Anyone else? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, definitely can't. Alright, I'm trying to sway the Pope. Really hoping I'm going to be able to ask him for gold. His acceptance threshold is increasing, hopefully as I continue to gain tenure on the throne. That will change. So monthly income actually went back down a little bit. Oof. Up to the task. Some of my counselors believe the job is theirs by right of blood or influence alone. How wrong they are. I expect results, yet I am often disappointed. After a long day, I am complaining to Ida when she interrupts me. Let me do something about a husband. A few lessons might sharpen their wits. So, King Alfred is my chancellor. So he has pretty good stats. Reeve Cuthbert is my steward. He has decent stats. Yeah, I could use the most help here. Studying learning. So he's going to lose some opinion of me. Or we could say stay here with me instead. And lay with the wife. We're not going to do that right now. Okay, we'll keep things on speed 4. I'm really... Man, the income is going the wrong direction. Like, literally the wrong direction. Let's take a look at the control situation. Yeah, this is bad. That's part of the reason that our income is so low. People are just not willing to pay taxes to a new emperor right now. So we need to improve control. And preferably, we might need to see if we can get a hook on some characters. Faction created against me. Liberty faction. Here we go. All right, so Civil War is probably coming, I would imagine. And I don't know that I'm going to be able... Didn't I just give you an artifact? Didn't I just give you something? This is exactly what we kind of were expecting. So he's created Liberty faction. It's already strong enough just based on his willingness to fight against me alone. Someone is plotting to kill your... Are you freaking kidding me? So interestingly enough, hang on, who was... Ah, okay. So Antoninus is one of Hodiern's kids. Remember the first wife. So if we look at Emperor Zachariah, Hodiern was the first. And remember, she was a little bit... She was a little bit too, shall we say, Cersei-ish for our tastes. And so we divorced her. And one of her kids now sits on the throne. I think it's her second child. The first was Harrogith, who is now the Empress of the Holy Roman Empire. So, I mean, our dynasty is in some interesting places for sure. Who the heck would want to murder Yarmila is the question. And she's dead. Died from her wounds. So, I don't know if she was actually killed. It says died from a wound. She was already wounded. My friend Duke Geoffrey has lately been telling me how impressed he is with the generosity of Judith. Apparently, she came through for him when he needed it the most. Judith helping Geoffrey? Impressive, in a way. Man, this is rough. Alright, you can see income slowly improving. Oh, the faction targeting you has disbanded. Oh, yeah, Cumbrian Asatru populists. That's not helpful. Could really use that improved control. And I can't really do a lot because I need my spy master on my side. It just sucks that he's the one leading my faction right now. So should I, if he is leading, or not my faction, but he's leading a faction to revolt against me, do we put Duchess Bjorg? So she has high taxes, she's impatient. We could assign her as the spy master, but she wouldn't be loyal to me. We could assign our horrible jester as spy master. We just have a bunch of terrible choices, essentially. Duke Ainion would probably be the best. When you look at his opinion, he wants a seat on the council, so that would improve his opinion of me considerably. He also is more powerful militarily, so you kind of want him on your side. You know what? Yeah, I think we're going to do this. He's a considerably weaker spy master. But if this dude is going to lead a faction against me... Tell you what, let's keep him on the council for a second, because I want to see if we can continue to improve his opinion of me, and maybe he'll give up on the desire. No, he's not swayed. Great. I need money. I need money yesterday. Okay, the threshold is improving. Zachariah, look at what you worked for. Look at the chaos that you have left behind. You fought so hard, and if people had just cooperated with you, as opposed to just trying constantly. A reading in Barony of Salisbury. It looked like it would be a tedious evening once the feast entertainment was over, but Judith saved the day by reading by suggesting a reading from Travels to Jerusalem. I also love that one. So someone's trying to seduce me, excuse me. All right, income is improving. I really wish Improvident wasn't there. Nice. King Alfred is bringing some gold, which will help. I accept your generous gifts. It's going to improve court grandeur. Let's also take a quick look at the specific type of court that we're running. So this is an administrative court. We could also have a warlike court. We don't have what we need in order to change it at the moment. I wonder if Scottish culture is, like, if it pops, will we even have the option to do anything with it, since the seat of the Empire is not Lothian at the moment. The Earldom of Cumberland has given rise to the Cumbrian Catholic populace targeting you. Yep. Let the chaos continue. Niece released. Here comes the Civil War. Okay, this could be ugly. Accept the demands of the Liberty faction or face our swords on the battlefield. The United Emperor of Albion could be very short-lived at this point. So we can say, I will not be threatened. Let's rally the troops. Now, this could be an opportunity to reclaim some titles if we win here. All right. Armies would be raised at the closest rally point. Do I not have one set up? Yeah, that's what it is. So the rally point is actually in hostile territory. So let's take this rally point and move it down here. Where's this one? That's also in hostile territory. That's hilarious. Okay, we're just going to, let's see, if we raise all armies, that's step one. This is going to be rough. It's going to be real rough. Now, for some reason, I can't call Emperor Thomas to the war. Let's see if we can arrange some alliances in the next few moments. But first, we're going to go ahead and call these guys to war. The King of Polabia will negotiate an alliance. Queen Ethelrith will negotiate an alliance. Although I don't know... Here we go. Brother-in-law. Will not accept. 96. Why? I'm at war. Great. I didn't realize he wasn't actually allied to me. Didn't we arrange an alliance with the betrothal? I'm very confused. If I had... See, if I had known that he wasn't my ally, I would have secured that, like, first thing. Not that I would have had a lot to do. We could potentially give him an artifact. We could give him King Constantine's crown. Oof. Yeah, see, I didn't even realize he wasn't allied to me anymore because it's been saying he's my ally in-game. So I kind of trusted that. Let's see what the current balance of power is showing as. What have we here? Yeah, Spymaster, of course. Position vacated. So we're going to give... Yeah, Duke Einion joined the war against them. We're going to assign Duchess Bjorg. We don't really have a choice. Her opinion of me is not great. The fact that we don't have a loyal Spymaster is not a good thing. What is the current balance of power? Oh boy. Okay, so we have some allies that are coming to our aid. And if we're lucky, what we'll be able to do yeah, I'm really hoping I win this, because it's an opportunity to kind of assert dominance over these rebellious vassals. But we're going to have to wait for allies to show up. And who knows what kind of havoc will be wreaked in the meantime. But I think there's a chance, without the Emperor, we're really in a bind. And we're also going to lose a lot of money from this. A sensual proposal. Wherever I go, my guest Judith is sure to follow. That look in her eyes, the words on her lips. I know exactly what she's after. I tire of these games. Leave me alone, all of you. No one will attempt to seduce me for a long time. Okay? Is there anyone else? Hold on. Yeah, negotiate alliance. I need to literally be able to call everyone that I can. This is the really surprising one. The fact that I can't have the Emperor of the Holy Roman Empire, who's been an ally for God knows how long, come to my side. All right. Those alliances are good to go. So can I not call them to the war? Another dangerous faction has formed. Cumbrian Catholic populists. Yeah, this could be this could be problematic. Let's wait on our allies to show up. Why can I not call them, though? I'm not seeing anything about... Yeah, none of these. Wow. Holy crap. I don't know that I would have been able to secure his alliance even if I had noticed. So I'm not going to worry about it too much. But hopefully if we win this war, this will be an opportunity to really show that we know what we're doing. All right, so empty council position. Cuthbert died. That's a shame. All right, Leofelm, let's go ahead and assign you. Also, very quickly, let's check our knights. Let's forbid you from fighting. Forbid you from fighting. Allow you to fight. Forbid our bodyguard from fighting. Also, didn't we have another bodyguard up here? Yep. Let's forbid you from fighting. We want you on our side. Ethelfrith is allowed. Marshal is forbidden. Vassal, commander, and knight. No, we're going to forbid Zachariah, our son. Good name. From fighting. Okay, let's once again raise all armies. I want to make sure that we have all of our forces combined, and we just need to wait on allies to show up. And hopefully we don't get our asses handed to us in the meantime. So we have multiple territories under siege. Allies are showing up. I'm going to go ahead and march on enemy territory in the south. And just try to take territory close to me, starting with this. Oh, wait, hold on. Forgot about this. A man's home. Ooh, increased control and county progress gain. That's really useful. But since we're at war right now, controlled territory defender advantage is going to be the one that I want. It seems like defensive wars are going to be a thing. Marshal impresses vassal. Reeve Cuthbert gained 30 opinion of you for 5 years, but he's dead now, so that's entirely useless. Let's go to speed 4 and start taking some territory. Allies are showing up. We're going to do what we can to just start taking territory and move north. It's going to be a drawn-out war. Pope Gregorius is not swayed. How is his opinion of me, though? Okay, he's getting closer to being able to offer me gold. And hopefully by winning some of these sieges, we'll actually get some gold from them. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh man, this is quite a civil war. We're just going to take it one step at a time and hope that the allies that we have with us are enough to offset Where are you going? Okay, they just left. That's not good. Not sure what's going on there. Let's join this siege. I want to make sure that none of the sieges that are currently in progress are abandoned. Call to war. Okay, I'll accept that. I'm not actually going to do anything about it. Can I call allies to war? Yes, I can. Neither of them will accept, it seems like. Why not? We can call in a house member to the Liberty War, which I will do. I don't really have a choice. It seems like some of our allies might have just backed out. Okay, let's go ahead and hit this first capital. So we are currently winning this... Oh, crap. Oh, boy. Okay, hold on. Alright, so that is a decent-sized army. I'm not sure how this is going to go. It could go quite badly. Compliments. To make Pope Gregorius of the Papacy more susceptible to... the Pope of the Papacy. If you didn't know, he is in fact the Pope of the Papacy, everybody. More susceptible to my attempts at approaching him, I can include a compliment in my next missive to his court. I will be sure to mention his youthful vigor. So he's generous, arrogant, and gregarious. He's a bold lackey. He is whole of body, so yeah, youthful vigor, sure. Okay, so this is gonna hurt a lot. Nice, he actually gained opinion. This battle is not going terribly, but because those other... See, listen, you know those allies that left a minute ago? If they hadn't left, we'd be fine. But now we lost that fight. What the heck just happened? Till death do us part. Wife, as you drew your last breath, relief washed over me. Perhaps I should be ashamed, but in truth, there was no love lost between us. Finally, I'm free to start my life anew. Oh my god. What sort of a jerk have we... Okay, well, hold on. Hold on. Might be able to secure a new alliance here. A significantly more powerful one. So, Princess Geetha of Sweden is only 11, but if we secure this alliance, that's 4,000 more troops that would immediately be able to join us. Decent mix of congenital traits, so let's go ahead and send that proposal. And then we should be able to call them to the war, which will hopefully help us stay in said war. I'm really confused as to why those allies didn't actually join us. We can ask our head of faith for gold. He's only going to pay 100, so at this point I hardly need it. I still can't get either of these new allies to join. He's already fighting in this war. I'm guessing it's because he's on the other side of it. I don't know where those other allied troops went, but they're supposedly still in the... Hold on. Hold on. Hello? Why did you... Okay. Noriger, Palabia, Transjurania, and Jalaba. Yeah. Where are they? Is my question. I guess they have their own war going on, and so they withdrew their troops? Bad timing, guys. Bad timing. Need your help. Need it yesterday. Excellent. All right, let's call him to the war. King of Sweden. Liberty War. Yeah. So hopefully with his help when he arrives, which it's going to take a second, things will go a little bit better. Let's also raise all armies. And then have the forces that are being raised, I'm going to have them move to join my existing armies as soon as possible. So currently the war score is still in our favor slightly, but we're going to need the allies to show up as soon as possible. And now we have a populist civil war. You want freedom? You shall have it in death. All right, so now we have two big wars going on. One over here, which it looks like the main uprising might be in this area, so we may be able to just hit them hard. Hold on. Let's turn those troops around. Yeah, more allied troops just leaving. Look at these guys, just buggering off. Why? Why? Where are you going? Where are you going? Like, I need you over here. Do you see what's happening? Could you not do that? Please? What are you doing? Okay. So, I don't know where my allies are going, but they are deciding that they have better places to be. I guess. Oh, we have an open position. Marshal. Got it. Vassal, commander, and knight. You're all of them under. Yep, let's assign him to help with control growth. No available spouse at the moment because it's a betrothal. Yeah, if those allies that just left were still here, we could at least counterattack this siege. But I currently can't. Okay. So let's see if we can at least win this siege real quick while we wait for the Swedish to show up. Judith comes of age. All right, so Judith, we could also get an alliance here. Let's pause. She's 16. Alliance power. I mean, this is the King of Sweden. We just secured that alliance. So Noriger, we're already allied. Polabia, we're already allied. Transurania is already allied. Okay, so all the main kids. Duchy of Split. Oh, here we go. This could actually work. So let's send this proposal. It's going to take a while for those troops to reach me. All right, we've got that alliance. Let's now call him to war. I don't think the uprising is going to be too big of a problem. All right, we can call... Interestingly enough, we can call these allies that have not been here to the uprising, and maybe that will make them come back and help a little bit more. But anyway, I need to go ahead and stop this episode here. In the next one, we're going to see if our allies show up and enforce it, you know, in a way that allows us to actually attack these forces which are sieging up here. Right now, the war is still in a positive direction because we managed to win some sieges and we still control territory of theirs, but they're taking territory of mine. So we'll have to absorb those losses, hopefully undo those losses, and see if we can get our allies to actually cooperate. We can see that these troops are on the way. So, I mean, we definitely have more men coming. If, again, I had known that the Holy Roman Emperor was not my ally, I would have worked on that sooner, but maybe that's not something that I would have been able to do regardless. We'll have to see how the coming months of this, and years probably, of this war go. The fun continues. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. For channel emotes and member badges, look for the join button to learn more. New episodes drop every day but Tuesday at 11 a.m. US Eastern Time, and comments are always welcome. So leave your thoughts below, and I'll see you next time.